A late night vlog and happy 4th of July as of right now anyway. As of this recording, it is July 5th, give or take. You are seeing me in kind of my natural thing when I'm not on stream. I don't usually wear a shirt without sleeves on stream, but it's kind of late night, so I figured we'd kind of chill, and I wanted to talk about life a little bit. Hopefully this music isn't too loud. I don't think it is, but hold on a minute. Okay, that's probably a little bit better. No, I've had a lot on my mind lately. There's been a lot going on, and there's a lot about to change. And I couldn't sleep thinking about it. I used to do vlogs and late night stuff a lot, and honestly, I feel like I've changed a lot too. And I don't know if it's for the better or not, but there's been a lot that's happened, and negative, positive. A lot of positive is about to happen for me. Some negative in a way. But, I was hanging out with my folks tonight. We were doing fireworks, and my sister was on the phone. She started crying. And it got me thinking about past things in my life that's happened, especially in my childhood. Not so much on the abuse. I usually, I talk about the abuse, and I feel like the last 6-7 months, things have been kind of negative for me. And I really need to change that. And it's not easy, but it's something I've been working on. It's something I realized a couple of months ago, and it takes a while for certain people for that to happen. For me, I consider myself a fairly powerful mental person. Not like superpowers, but just capable, very, very capable mentally. And but even for me, the struggle and the strife has been a challenge, and it probably will be for a while. But it's this kind of stuff that keeps me awake at night. That I'll sometimes take an anti-anxiety for, or something to help me sleep. Like tonight, one of those nights. Just stuff that's popped up in my life, that's going on in my head. I worry about the community. I worry about the channel. I worry about my life, my parents, my family, friends, myself. It's stuff you go through. It's hard to know how to deal with it. It's hard to know how to deal with that part of life. But I think one of the things that really helps keep it all calm and in a decent demeanor is knowing that even though I've been doing YouTube and streaming for a long time now, I've helped people in my life. Because in and of my nature, I tend to put people before myself. And that's been a gift and a curse. I've tried to work on that, to be honest. I've tried to be more selfish. I've tried to be more taking instead of giving, to an extent anyway. I've come to learn that you've got to keep some for yourself. You've got to save some for yourself, because if you don't, if you give everything, then there's nothing left of you, of who you are. And that it's a hardcore lesson for life. It's something you learn, and I've learned that through many experiences. I've learned that through a lot. Books, games, whatever it may be. But it came most hardcore through experience. Hey, Goku. Happy 4th, dude. Good to see you. Goku. Goku is one of those viewers in a community that any streamer or any content creator should be thankful for. This dude has always popped in to say hi and say he's doing good. And Goku, for what it's worth, man, I'm proud of you. You have been there over the years, and it's been awesome having you a part of the community. Just want you to know that. You know, that's one of the things I was talking about earlier, is that streaming and all this, you know, meeting random people on the internet has been great. You know, it's, and people recently have been worrying that I'm going to stop. I don't plan on stopping. I've covered that. I won't go into it, but my life is about to change because I am going back to the city. I'm going back to Dallas. Knock on wood, everything goes as planned. I've paid down on a place. I've got a place. And I've spent the last 3 years with family. I've spent the last 3 years closed off in this room, you know, nearly. There's no windows in this room. I struggle in this room mentally. I struggle in this room because of past abuse. There are nights I lie awake and I'm just like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get up. And I've even woke up a couple of nights in a cold sweat because I feel like I'm back in the room I was in as a kid. And it's pretty tough, I'm not gonna lie, but there's also an advantage to it because I'm also staying with my folks, helping them out as a part of a management team, and I'm also able to save a lot of money, which not a lot of people can do nowadays. So I consider myself thankful for that. And now he's on YouTube. Go have your, hope you're having a good night, dude. He's also a very playful viewer. Dude's awesome. But yeah, like I said, this is just one of those late night rambles. I'm honestly not even sure what I'm talking about. I'm just kind of chilling and killing time and hoping to fall asleep or get sleepy soon. That's part of the problem. My brain just won't shut off. So I figured, here we are. We'll chill, chat, talk, do whatever. But that's just some personal reflection. Another struggle I've been having physically is eating and chest pains. I'll get, and it's been looked at. I mean, they haven't done like an echocardiogram or anything, but I've told the doctors about it. They say it's just normal for my weight to have hypertension, and there are times in your body, you know, you feel it, and you know, I'm obviously, it's something I need to work on. My blood pressure, which I have been doing. I've been eating better, low sodium foods, trying to maintain my diet a bit more, better meals as much as I can, scheduling meals, trying to watch what I eat. So it's a work in progress. I mean, I'm fighting against nearly 20 years of eating wrong, tons of sodium, tons of all kinds of stuff. So it's something that's a work in progress. I do know that I'm now under 340 pounds, which is a good thing. The lowest I've ever been weight-wise, I believe, in my 20s and 30s, probably would have been 260, give or take. I would love to get back to that, and I will get there at some point. But till then, here I am. But it's being worked on, so that's definitely been a struggle. Good, my dogs are freaking out. Fireworks all around. Eesh. Yeah, we set some up earlier, man. I loved it. We got some recordings of stuff going off, and it freaked out our pets as well. Yeah, it was a it was a good 4th of July. It really was. You know, last year I hung out with a friend. We went out. I won't give any names, but really cool gal. And it was the first time in a long time that I had a date on the 4th of July. And you know, we got some, what do we get? We got Burger King. We sat out under the fireworks, chilled, talked about life, got to know each other a little bit. We had been dating for probably, I don't know, a month and a half, give or take. And it was a really cool hangout, man. It was really cool. It's been a while since I've been able to do that with a female companion anyway. Before that, it was just mostly regular dating and whatnot. That's been something new in my life. And I've touched on this in other vlogs, but that's been something new in my life that has been weird to discover about myself, and that's how capable I am on the dating scene. Because the truth is, man, I am really weird in real life. I'm really weird online. You know, I think that's one of the truths that holds me back from becoming like this really big YouTube star or whatnot. I surely have the dedication, and I definitely have the I'm not sure how to put it, but I think that's one of the weirdest things that holds me back is two things. Number one, my weirdness. Number two, my inconsistencies. I'm a very inconsistent streamer and content creator. I do it because I like it, but there's a downside to that is that I'm not fully dedicated to it. I just like doing it. It's a hobby. If I had the possibility to be able to be fully dedicated to it, I definitely would. I actually plan on being more consistent in the coming months with the move. As soon as I get settled, I won't have as much going on in real life, or be around as much anyway. Hey, Char, how are you? Good to see you from across the pond. But yeah, I'm inconsistent. Now, with that said, I am a decent dude on stream. I've made it a goal to recognize every single person that comes on stream. I used to do a series called Thank You, where I thanked every single subscriber and follower by name. And you don't see that very often. Of course, I stopped when life started getting really complex with the divorce and everything. I've thought about picking it back up again, and I probably will, because you guys deserve that, guys and gals, or unidentified, binary, whatever it might be. And I may do that. I may just do that. It's it's on my list. There's a lot I gotta do that's on my list. So it's really weird seeing myself on stream with in a sleeveless shirt. It's like, my God, look at that. Look at it. Yeah, there's a little bit of muscle there, but not a lot. I got a big build. I'm a big guy. If I would have dedicated myself at a younger age, I could have been as big as Arnold Schwarzenegger. I am fairly sure of that. Now, it's not too late, obviously, but downside of being a nerd is lack of physical motivation sometimes. Just woke up. I'm the same. I think inconsistency I suck at. How do you plan to change that? So, I don't know. It's hard to change inconsistency, especially when you're a hobby streamer and you don't really do it for a living, you know? Because you get tired from working, from kids, family, whatnot. All the energy you have to put into a job or for a living, you can't put into streaming. So, I don't know. Hard to do that, but it's a work in progress. Even after over 10 years of doing this, you know. And you, oi, I don't blame you. I'm just saying, just talking, but you made me feel old on Twitter when you mentioned ARC about 7 years ago. And you're not wrong. For those that don't know, Gaming with Char, she used to be known as CG. And she's got a great channel now dedicated to Sims, by the way. You should check it out. She's also a part of the Veritas upcoming network that we've worked out as the project channel for 24/7 broadcasting. She's added her content to it, which I'll be forever thankful for, because she's taken a chance on some random dude on the internet and letting him use her content for free, by the way. But yeah, I mean, ARC is one of those examples here on the channel that really had a big following, and I just fell out of it. I just couldn't do it anymore. That's always the gamble with content creators and streamers like myself, because if we're not into it, we can't get into it. And thank you, Goku. Appreciate the card. Pardon me. But yeah, that's one of the downsides, and it sucks because I'm not one of those guys to fake it either. You know, I can't fake it. Giggity. I don't even think it's easy for guys to fake it. You know, talking in another sense. I'm not sure. I've never tried to fake it in that sense, but in a more adult manner, I should say. Never been any point. I mean, why would guys fake that kind of enjoyment? So some of y'all probably don't even have any idea what I'm talking about, but it's more of a sexual nature, I suppose. But it's pretty funny. Anyway, join me. I'm going back to it. I'd like to. I just got too much going on right now. Recorded 2 episodes and loved it. I don't know. See, the problem is there's a tug of war for me right now. There's a lot going on, games-wise, streaming. I don't know. Let me get settled in Dallas, and I'll approach you about it. We'll see how it goes. But I look forward to seeing your episodes. That'd be really cool. But yeah, Ark, Injustice 2, No Man's Sky. Some of the big games that have happened here on the channel that really help things take off for a bit. And there are times I feel like I sabotage myself by getting out of it, but it can't be helped, you know. I don't like playing it unless I enjoy it. If I don't enjoy it, then it's not worth it. You know, it's kind of selfish as a streamer because I mean you got a community to think about, but at the same time, I never want to be false with you guys. I never want to put on a mask. I never want to be one of those content creators that's all unreal, you know. Again, there are drawbacks, but you know, that's how I do things. That's how I've done things. And I know, and it happens where people draw away from the community. They'll pop in from time to time. But with that said, I'll be forever thankful for you guys. Especially folks like Goku, Florange, Riolu, Dakota, well, Char, obviously. Bulldog, Witch, Pro Dude, and then there's a bunch of others. I'm sorry if I'm forgetting somebody else, but yeah. You guys have always been there, especially Bat Fan. Obviously, Bat Fan. See, this is why I need to do the thank you series again. So nobody gets left out. Literally, nobody will get left out if you show up as a sub or a follow. So, plus immaturity has played a part for me not progressing well. Well, that, and you've also got, little Rugrats to look after. That's got to be tough in and of itself, but also trying to run a channel? Yeesh. Kudos to you. That's crazy. By the way, you have some beautiful kids. I saw on your, where was it I saw them? I think it was back on some of your older videos, or maybe it was on Twitter. Anyway, I remember seeing some of your Rugrats, and you have some beautiful kiddos. And I forgot where I was going. See, this is why this is a ramble. Because I don't know what the hell I'm going to get into. I'm just trying to talk myself to sleep with you guys and gals. If I ever had kids, stream on Twitch. Yeah, it is on Twitch. I am on Twitch. I'm on both. I'm a multi-streamer. Multi-platform streamer. It's actually why I left the Twitch affiliate program. Because you can't do 2 different platforms at once, which sucks, but it is what it is. Although, thank God for Streamloots. Streamloots is awesome. And that's why I'm trying to push it. Push it. Push it real good. 90s kid. Yeah, Streamloots is a great service. If you've never used it, huh? Goku. Hello, everybody. If you've never used Streamloots, I talk about it a lot, especially lately. There's currently a Nintendo Switch giveaway going through it. Gift cards, all kinds of stuff. Random questions you can ask, so on and so forth. But it's a great service. I'll tell you what I'm really looking forward to, man. What I am very, very excited for. Twitch affiliate is a no. Yeah, well, and that's the thing. I was affiliate, but I left it. I left the thing. So yeah, if you plan on streaming for both YouTube and Twitch, just beware you can't, without risking your channel, multi-platform stream. I've actually got a couple of buddies that do it, and I sent him a message. It's like, dude, I gotta advise against this. You know, I did it for 3 years. I never got caught. Straight up, I never got caught. I did it for so long, but I finally just said, you know what? I don't want to risk it. Because it's part of the agreement that if you are caught doing it, they can take away your channel. So, and there's too much work that's been put into that. Although, there is something I need to note. There is something I need to note, and I'll tell you what it is. I want to say a couple of years ago, and the moment's still here on the channel and on Twitch. It's a highlight. Y'all probably saw it. But there was a moment to where we gained over 1,000 followers within a few days on Twitch. Okay? Here's the thing. My Twitch follower, it was at about 1.6K. Now it's down to less than 700. And I'll tell you why. It's because the follows that happened that day, or those few days, a couple of years ago, were bots. They were bots. They weren't real people. Whoever, I'm thankful for the idea. I'm thankful for where their heart was. But what they did was they went through they probably paid for it. There's a few where you can pay for your numbers. Their heart was in the right place, but they didn't. It kind of sucks because now when you look, especially if you've been with the channel a bit, and you see, like, you started following when I was like at 1.6K followers, and I've dropped 1,000. That's because whatever service it was probably went offline, and those bots are gone. I mean, those follows are gone. The channels were probably shut down, or the accounts were probably shut down because they were flagged as bots, because they were flagged as non-real people. And so when those are shut down, you lose a follow. It sucks, but on that note, some of them were also probably real people that just was like, I'm kind of tired of this guy's content. He's not really what I thought he was. Which sucks, but it is what it is. It's really funny because social media is that way, man. It's such a gamble. It is such a gamble because, especially places like Twitter, you know, you see people come up with ideas and tweet regurgitated information or humor, and most of the people I've seen also get a lot of follows too, just because they're really good looking, or they're showing ass, or, you know, cleavage, or something of that manner. The truth about social media is that it can be really shallow. I mean, really, really shallow. It is nuts. And if you're just an ordinary person, even streaming can be the same way. It can be really shallow. But if you're, you know, if you're just an ordinary person and there's really nothing going on with you aside from like gaming or whatnot, it's kind of a challenge. It's kind of a challenge. I mean, I've never really taken it as a bad thing or a negative, but it can definitely be challenging when you're not, you know, if you didn't win a genetic lottery, or you know, a popularity lottery. And the truth is, the reason I mentioned the whole bot thing earlier is because you also don't know who's real, like who started it. And one of the things you learn, especially like if you work in an office, is that it is possible to fake it until you make it. You put on a persona that you're really popular. You're a know-it-all. You know what the hell you're doing. Until it eventually comes to pass that, hey, now you are in that spot, you know. You put yourself there, and unfortunately you see that a lot. You see that a lot, but I guess it's just part of the system, you know. Not part of the system. And but I'm just glad I'm not one of those people. I'm glad I never have been. It's crossed my mind, and it's actually fairly easy if you do it right. But I've always been raw about that point. So there's that. I don't know. It's a thought I had the other day, and again you can really see it on Twitter too. I like Twitter, man. I love Twitter. I really do. It's so simple. It's not. It can be toxic. I can get kind of political on it, but I like it. I like it. It does have its downsides, but yeah. So anyway, random thoughts. I think that's gonna do it. I'm not exactly tired, but at the same time, Goku and Char pop by. We probably got some couple of folks lurking, maybe, maybe not. Either way, this will be a video later, and I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed me talking and about random stuff, life, social media, past and future, whatnot. You also, again, kind of got to see me in a raw element. I'm actually getting kind of cold. Even though I'm a big guy, I'm kind of cold. I'm literally right under a vent, and my folks like it cold in the house, so nothing I can do about it. But I did have a good 4th of July. I hope you guys did too. Also a big shout out to Goku and Char. Glad y'all are doing okay. And Goku, thank you again for the cards and for being another fantastic viewer, and everybody else that's fantastic in the community. You guys have been great throughout the years. I'm looking forward to more, as always. We will be hitting more games this week. There's a lot of new games coming out that we'll be hitting in 2022. We are already halfway through the year. 2021's already halfway over. I have no idea. I have no idea how that happened. I'm 36. I'm 36 going on 40. My God, what happened? Look, man, if you're younger than 30 and you happen to see this, just enjoy it. God, I feel old. Enjoy your life, you know. Enjoy your 20s for sure. Date if you can. If you fear that you're just a big nerd and you don't know how to talk to girls, listen. I've talked about this on stream before. Be real. Be real with them. Don't put up a front. Don't fake anything. Be you. Even if you're awkward. It takes experience. It takes practice to be able to talk to girls, and do it in a real way. Do it in a real way too. Don't fake it. Don't fake it. For the love of God, do not fake it with women. They know. They know. Most of them. Most of them know. There are some girls they're pretty gullible, but you gotta respect that. You gotta respect them. And the same thing for guys too. I mean, if you're trying to hook up with guys, my advice would just be real with us. Also, depending on what kind of guy talking to you. I mean, like when a girl's talking to me, especially what I've learned on Tinder, this is something I've learned the last few years about myself when it comes to dating. I'm not seeing anybody right now. I've sworn it off for a while. I'm still coping with a bunch of stuff here in life, but what I've learned is that I don't like a prissy girl. I don't like a girly girl. That may be fine for other guys, but I'm not one of those guys that's looking to be somebody's sugar daddy. That ain't me. And it's a huge turnoff. Straight up. What I do like is a girl with intellect, humor, and a willingness to be able to get her hands dirty. When it comes to like height and weight, I could care less. Although there does need to be some physical attraction, obviously. But with that, you know, I like a girl that can make her own way, that doesn't need me, you know, but at the same time, a girl that can appreciate what I can bring into their life, and I'm just not just some body for them to be attached to, basically, and not even use, for that matter. Holy, the stories I could tell. But you know, but that's just the kind of guy I am, and there's so many variety of guys and girls, it's crazy, and you know, people too. I mean, there are people that don't identify as guys and gals, and they're just who they are. Also, there's a difference between making love and having sex. That's something else I've learned over the past few years. Sex is really fun. Sex is really fun. But there's casual sex. There is, you know, well, there's casual sex basically, and then there's subcategories of casual sex, like, you know, kinks and fetishes and whatnot. And then there's making love. Making love is one of the most powerful damn things anybody can ever be involved in. Jeez. Because making love to somebody, you're learning them on a deeper level. You're connecting on a deeper level. There's a lot of emotion. It's not just a physical craving. It's not just a carnal lusting. It's a lot more heartfelt. Oh man, I'm totally missing your chat. I'm sorry. I'm just rambling. Life begins at 50, so that means you're still figuring it out. Fair point. Same goes for females. We try to be magazine perfect. We're scared of the unique that makes us us. Truth. And taking note from my mister. Yeah, I mean, look, I don't know, like, what your mister goes for, but obviously he's with you for a reason. And that's because you're you, and you obviously have qualities that he really adores. So that's really cool. And I'm really proud for you too. And that's really cool. It seems like I've seen a couple of your tweets about him, and seems like a decent guy. So congrats on that. You know, I mean, I hope to be somebody's decent guy again one day. But one of my things is that I gotta make sure I'm a decent guy to myself. And that's why I've denied myself and denied other people, other ladies, the pleasure of my dedication. Because there's a lot I gotta work through. There's a lot I gotta work through internally. And it takes time, it takes practice. But I've told myself at the age of 40, I gotta be ready for something, you know. And if I don't find anything great, but I at least need to be somewhat ready for something, at least a girlfriend or something like that. Not that I haven't had opportunities. Like I said, I've been dating, you know, and I'm a decent catch. I mean, I really am. I have my problems, obviously, but we all do. And I've, you know, been offered to be in a relationship. I almost worked towards one at one point, but my heart fell out of it. I had a couple of advances in that manner. There's been a lot of casual sex the last few years, but when it comes to like the deeper stuff, the connection, the relationships, just not ready. I mean, I've tried, but it just falls out too fast. We made it 12 years. We've caused some emotional hurt over the years, but 90% of the time we make each other happy. See, and that's what counts. That's what counts, man. Making each other happy. It's tough though, man, because there's compromise. There's you both really gotta try, and that's the key. 3 kids, we have quickies. Hey, still low. That's making love. If you love each other and you're having sex, that's making love. Um, that's a given, I would think. That's really funny. I forgot what I was saying. That has happened a few times. But yeah, so there's that. I don't know. Riolu, what's going on, dude? Good to see you. What are you doing up so late? Or did you just get off work? Been there and try that thing. Can vouch. Oh, we were just talking about you earlier, actually. I was thanking you for being a great viewer over the years, being there. You and Lucario. Um, yeah, we've talked about a lot of stuff the last half hour, though. So, so got a whole day of work tomorrow. 3 parts throughout the day. I embarrassed myself. 3 parts. Damn, woman. Getting more than I am. Tell you that much. Well, right now, anyway. Just got off work. Dude, it's always a good feeling. Hopefully you're going home and going to bed. Maybe. 3 parts. Damn. Got me beat. I don't know. I kind of look forward to getting into when I get to Dallas. Getting back into dating. Get back on Tinder. It can be exhausting, but at the same time, it can also be a lot of fun. I just don't look forward to any more potential drama. It's the only thing that stops me. I mean, I wish I was one of these guys that could just go out and hook up with any random chick, but I'm just not, man. I'm not. Oh, what's the word? It doesn't. I don't have to fall head over heels for somebody to hook up with them, but there does need to be a little bit of a connection. I mean, I'm fine with purely casual stuff, but even if it only happens once, but I don't know. 3 parts just to finish. Oh, gotcha. Makes sense. Okay, so it's like it's a robot. It takes 3 parts to complete the body, or something like that. But yeah, I mean, hooking up really. I don't know. Look, for some people, hooking up is like meeting somebody at a club, going home with them one night, waking up the next day without even realizing who they were. For me, hooking up is 1 or 2 hangouts, and then on the second hangout, you end up fooling around, getting to know each other's body, as it were. To me, that's a hookup. It's not immediate, and that's actually only ever happened twice during the first meetup in the past few years. Twice? 1.5. 1.5. Let's say 1.5 because one was all the way, the other was messing around, basically. So yeah. I've been single the last 11 years. The baby may wake up or someone knocks on the door. Yeah, that's kind of my problem because, staying with the folks, I can't really do much. But I've been able to save a good bit of money back. So it helps out. I can't wait. Oh my God. 3 more weeks. I get into my place. I'm going to be back and forth for another month or so, but man, I can't wait to get in my place and get some time away. Start setting everything up. It is going to be fantastic. It's going to be great, man. I'm looking forward to my apartment. It's going to be awesome. I almost qualify for monkhood. Awesome. Oh, man. I'll tell you, I look forward to getting to Dallas, too, because I need to be more sociable. That's another goal I've set by 40. I'm giving myself time on this one, but I need to get out more. Not just like off and on to movies. I mean, that's fine. I go to movies every so often on a date, off and on, but I'm looking at they've got a few card shops, and I'm kind of getting back into Magic the Gathering. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm saying that. I've been playing Magic MTG Arena the last couple of days, and yeah, no, there's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of setup, and it's gonna be a nice apartment too. I can't wait to do a video tour with you guys and gals. But yeah, no, dude, it's gonna be great. Comic shops. I can't wait to start getting back into some comic shops, especially decent ones. I mean, look, the mom and pop stuff is fine, but you know, I'm looking for choice and space. Meeting a couple of guys, maybe even a couple of gals, and playing some Magic. I still have a deck or two I can use and I can rebuild. But I mean, for the moment, I see myself being in Dallas for at least a few years, so might as well put some roots down, you know? I mean, that's what I've been trying to do my whole life is put some roots down. But I've been living a damn outlaw lifestyle. I haven't been able to do anything. I thought I was going to be able to do that in my marriage, but obviously that went up in flames. And I haven't been able to do that ever since then, so I got to do that for myself. I'm tired of moving around, y'all. Seriously. It's driving me nuts. And you guys are probably seeing it if you've been watching the channel the last few years. I can't be able to stay in one place. I can't get anything done. I'm either just working and streaming or not working towards anything like sociably because I can't get comfortable somewhere, make friends, and then move on. It's like my childhood all over again. It drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. I'm a solitary creature. Anyway. Exactly. And that's the thing too. You brought it up, gotta ask, what's your thoughts on the new D&D set for Magic? You know, I've seen some of the mechanics on MTG Arena, like crew, the whole crew mechanic, wait, party? It's a party mechanic. Yeah, there's some cards that you have certain types and whatnot. I've seen that kind of reflected in it. As for the new set, I honestly don't know. I can't really offer an opinion on that. I'm still looking into it. So I'm still getting used to the current set of where they're at now. With I just recently bought some packs for the 21 core set and three of the most recent expansions. So I've got some of those going on digitally, and I like it. I like it so far. I'm still playing historic, or non-standard, more than standard. I'm currently working on a life deck, which is pretty sick. I've also got a red and white deck, which is really good. The life deck is red and white, red and black, with life sap going on. There's also a lot of fast creatures, and the red and white is angels and dragons, kind of thing. The red and black one is actually really cool because I got vampires working with angels. It's kind of a cool little theme got going on there. Plus cats. There's cats in it too, so it's pretty awesome. It's kind of got like a tribal theme in a way, but it's working out pretty well. I'm already close to level 10 on Arena, so it's pretty cool. I've been playing the last few days. Plus I can play it on mobile, so extra bonus. But yeah, it's going pretty good. Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah. Played it off and on over the years. Actually, that was getting fairly big here on the channel for a bit. The Yu-Gi-Oh mobile game. We played that for a bit, and people started really watching it. Shit, all I play is historic. Building a 3-killer zombie tribal deck based on War of the Spark. Nice. Dude, yeah, that tends to be all. That's all I want to play is historic. It's funny, I thought about it today while I was playing, and I was like, I don't think I'll get into standard. Because when you look at it in an equivalency, when I play Overwatch, you guys probably noticed, and I've mentioned it 100 times, I don't play competitive because I hate competitive. It gets too toxic. And in a lot of regards, standard in Magic the Gathering is like comp in Overwatch. But casual in Overwatch is more historic in Magic the Gathering. It's just more loose and open. And that's where I'm at. I'm loose, open, and casual. I'm not easy. Who am I kidding? I am easy. I'm a guy. We're walking whores, but who am I to say anything? Yeah. So anyway, Waiting for a structure deck for my Crystal Beast. Oh, look at you. Red, blue, black, and the amass. I've seen the amass mechanic at work, man. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. Hopefully that works out well for you. I can also, on Arena, I don't know how it is with current decks, but I've been able to rebuild a bit of a Reanimator deck. It's still, it's not very powerful, but it's still pretty cool. Wow. Been going for about 45 minutes. Going a little longer than I wanted to, but it's alright. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. My ancestors come from Texas on my mom's side. Oh, really? That's cool, Goku. To be honest, I wanted to get out of Texas at some point. But I don't know when that'll be. I've thought about, like, when my folks pass, you know, as I get older, I might retire somewhere, but we'll see. I don't know. I'm just glad to be back in the city at some point, have my own place again, get a car, gonna get a job lined up. I'm actually gonna be in a pretty sweet setup, and I'll tell you why. My current situation, unfortunately, the job didn't work out that I wanted, but 2/3 of my hopeful future are still working out. My current job, there's a meeting next Friday, and if it's what I think it's going to be, it's basically the place I'm working at, they're going to be selling. And when this happens, if you stay throughout the sale, they give you a decent bonus, right? If it works out that way, I'm able to use that bonus to pay a couple months of rent. When I get to Dallas, I'm actually going to be able to take a couple of weeks off. Kinda. I might. I don't know. I'm still trying to decide, but I'm going to be paid up on rent for a couple months. I'm going to be paid up on my electric for a couple months. I'm already paid up on my car insurance. I'm going to be paid up on my internet. Most of those stuff, except for rent, I'm going to be paid up through December. Rent's the biggest one though, so I can't really do that. But the smaller stuff I can: car insurance, internet, electric bill, phone bill, stuff like that. I've been able to save a little bit back, so it's going to work out to where I can take some time off. You know, just a little bit, not a whole lot, but just a little bit. And then I got to find a job, which I'm probably going to find another storage job when I get to Dallas. But that's a pretty decent setup. Car paid off, paid up on bills, being able to take a couple of weeks off work. I'm fucking lucky, man. I'm fucking lucky, and again, knock on wood, but yeah, it's gonna be great. I cannot wait. I can't wait to get started. It's gonna be awesome. And I'm doing it on my own. I'm not living for anybody else. I'm living for me. Because that's all I've been doing the last 15, 20 years of my life is living for other people. Whether it's for a wife or for family or for a girlfriend, or, you know, this is for me. This is all for me. As fucking selfish as that sounds, it's all for me. And I can't wait. It's going to be great. But there's that. Damn, dude, good on you for that. Thank you, man. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And again, you guys will see more of me too, because I won't have so much weighing me down. I mean, yeah, I'll have to worry about bills. Obviously, I'll have to worry about making rent. But I mean, hell, I've been doing that for a long time. It's funny. When you are out doing it on your own, at least for me, when I'm out surviving on my own, I feel more empowered. You know, I can see where people would feel more weighed down by that, but for me, I'm feeding my own and doing my own, you know, and I'm not getting like in the situation now again, which has been great, and I'm thankful to my parents for it. I've been able to save money, which is great, but at the same time, I haven't felt free, you know. I haven't felt like I haven't had space. I haven't had space to thrive and do what I want, when I want, how I want, you know. And when I thrive, man, I thrive, and I'm looking forward to it. So, anyway, there's that bragging right, I suppose. So, all right. Well, y'all, listen. Thank y'all for hanging out this long and this late. I do still have a full day of work tomorrow, and it's gonna be crazy. Potential holiday, I don't know, maybe, but first of the month, a lot of customers coming in, so I need to get to bed. Hopefully I can fall asleep, we'll see. But anyway, a big shout out to you guys. Yeah, exactly, dude. Survival. It's all about survival. Especially in a prolonged status. Big shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out this late. I appreciate it. As always, thank you for your time. We'll be back this coming Tuesday and Wednesday with more Final Fantasy, more Pokemon, obviously more Magic the Gathering Arena. I'm starting to get back into it. And people want me to come back to Warcraft. I can't guarantee World of Warcraft right now. That's a huge time investment, and I don't know if I can do that right now, but we'll see. I'm also kind of drawing away from Overwatch, which really sucks. But I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, no, I totally will, Char. I will. Don't worry. I still have it on. Actually, I'll be honest with you. I have it on PS5. I have it on PS5. I still have it on PC, obviously. I also have it on Xbox, so it's not like I don't have it. I do have it. I just got to get back into it. But anyway, thank you all again for hanging out. Stay safe, stay beautiful, and you know, just remember you're awesome. Never let the world tell you otherwise. And again, thank you for the time throughout the last you know, more than a few years. You guys have been great. Hey, Frost. Kind of catch me at the tail end, dude. What are you doing up so late? Yeah, nah, you're good. This was just a random thing. Talking about life and whatnot. I'm curious why you're up so late, though. You having trouble sleeping? That's basically what I'm doing here. Oh, Riolu, I meant to tell you. I was gonna actually message you, but if you're still watching, some of your Diablo content from the past few weeks has been added to Veritas. So, just a heads up. I've added. Oh, and also Char on yours as well. Hope you don't mind. Some of your latest sim videos, I've added it. I don't think they were part of the Bloodline episodes you were doing. I think they were some of the newer stuff. So hopefully that's okay. If it's not, let me know. But I just kind of wanted to get you guys some more updated stuff on there. I've actually removed some of my older stuff and made a room for y'all. So I'm keeping your shit updated. just a heads up. I'm actually about to add Pro Dude to the lineup. He's been doing Skyrim stuff, so we're gonna be adding Skyrim to the Veritas channel as well as Pro Dude. But that's just some insider info. But again, I hope y'all don't mind. DM me. Okay, cool. Sounds good, man. All right, y'all. Well, I will see y'all at some point in the next day or two. And again, thank y'all as always. And a big shout out to Goku, sir. Thank you for hanging out and the cards. Appreciate it. Frostman, it's good to see you. Hopefully everything's going well. I'll hit you up. If I don't hit you up tonight, I'll hit you up tomorrow. And feel free to DM me. Riolu, man, it's good to see you as well. Hopefully work's going well for you. Char, the queen, as always. Proud for you. It sounds like you got a lot going for you. So proud of all of y'all. And that'll be it for tonight. We're gonna end this about a little before an hour. So I'm gonna get some rest. Y'all get some sleep. And I'll talk to you later. Peace. Peace, 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 peace. Peace on earth. Goodwill towards men. Man, we're getting closer and closer to Halloween.